here at the Hub today with Title Company City Abstract, having a good conversation with Greg. I'm trying to learn about title companies. And one great question I have is, what is it that title company handles?
Once we receive an agreement of sale, to make sure that title's clean, or to pick out any potential flaws or clouds on title. At that point, what we do is, in our attempt to ensure the buyer as well as the lender, if there is one within the transaction, we have to address any potential items on title, which include anything from an existing mortgage to personal judgments, to anything that may inhibit free and clear title to be conveyed and an insurance policy issued to the new buyer. We look at it as creating a clean slate. So I think that's task number one. Aside from that, there are several services that are provided by the title insurance agency. Conducting the settlement itself when the time comes, making sure all of the prepared docs, including the deed and mortgages or any other recordable instruments, are prepared properly, are submitted properly to the counties within where the subject property exists, and making sure that they're all recorded. Once those recordings come back from the county, that's when we take that information off of the book and page and we submit our policy to the owners, as well as the lenders. Once again, if there's a lender's policy existing within the transaction. I think what also is a responsibility of a title insurance agent is the responsiveness, the support to the real estate agents, the lenders, the buyers and sellers. I think being cognizant and competent in the areas in which we're working and we're licensed within the states. For us at City Abstract, it's the states of New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Florida. And having an understanding to know that if there is an issue that pops up, that we have the resources to get a clear answer and a path to a resolution. So I think availability, competency, and responsiveness are some of the things that are most important within a title agency. Sorry for the long-winded answer.
As we enter 2024, one huge question always on my mind with every single real estate professional is, what is it that we would like to inform customers and potential clients about as we enter the market and as they're entering a real estate transaction that they might not know about or be aware about?
And something that I'm passionate about and I've become pretty passionate about is the idea of protecting the consumer and educating the consumers out there about cyber theft and attempts at cyber fraud. One of the things that we have to consistently and constantly preach out there from our angles to educate the real estate agents, because you guys are on the front line, and even the lenders, there's never too much education or communication to the consumer directly in order to educate them and make them aware that there is the existence of cyber crimes and cyber theft within our industry. And it's something that's not going anywhere. If anything, it's going to continue to get greater. It's going to continue to evolve. And one of the things that I'd like to leave you with today for the consumer, and to get the message out there as much as we possibly can, is to be aware, especially if you're on the buyer side and the seller side as well, but typically on the buyer side, that no one should be requesting a wire from you. If there is an email that's sent that may look like or appear to be an email from someone within your transaction, whether it's a real estate agent, a representative from the title insurance company, or anyone within your transaction that is requesting you to send a wire for earnest money deposits, for any purpose, for monies being brought to the table, that you should stop what you're doing and contact your real estate agent, the title insurance company or anybody to confirm whether that email is even from them, if it's a legitimate email, which it most likely wouldn't be. Whatever you do, do not call the phone number on the email that you received. So I think it's important to get that out there with every buyer that you guys speak with every potential buyer that you speak with. Make them aware of these activities.
Thanks a lot, Greg, for answering those two questions. I think this is exactly everything of what I want to focus on, everything I want to talk about in all of my social media. Give good material, speak with real estate professionals, experienced professionals that know what's going on in the current market, and just relay that information to anyone who's checking out the page. Thanks a lot, guys. Better Homes with Hector Perez. I'm here when you need me.